Let's take a look at Biden's polling on this. He was at 67% on this topic in the spring. Now he sits at 49%. What is the winning Republican message on COVID that they can argue we would do better? I get the testing is a big issue, and let's hope that that turns around, and the White House needs to get more in front of that. But how does this play in terms of Republicans' messaging going into the midterms?
Clearly, if we can, Poppy, go back and replay what Maria said. That's been a really bad week for the Biden administration. But on the COVID issue, look, the Republicans have a lot of success with regard to the previous administration in terms of the rapid getting the vaccines out in a quick manner and in a sufficient way. And Operation Warp Speed was very successful in addressing COVID, and that's something really important. Not to harp on the Biden administration, but they have not done a good job with regard to COVID and the testing as well as the vaccines and encouraging people across the board to get boosters.
So specifically wait. I mean, repeatedly from the Biden administration, we've heard get vaccinated, boost. And you do have a number of Republicans, Alice, apologies, who oppose vaccine mandates that the Biden administration has been pushing. So what specifically are you talking about on the vaccine front?
The point with that is Joe Biden campaigned and in large part won on saying we're going to put the COVID vaccine or COVID pandemic behind us, and we certainly have not. It is
okay, but you would concede on the vaccine front they've done just about everything they possibly can to get everyone to get vaccinated, right? I'll give you on testing, but
in terms of the vaccine, I am encouraged and have praised them many times for encouraging people to get vaccines and get boosters. However, the numbers have not matched where we should be. And let me also just touch on
Do you think some Republicans? Some Republican politicians bear responsibility for that in terms of not being as vocal as they could about encouraging vaccinations?
Look, this should not be a political issue. This is a healthcare issue, and anyone, and yes, we have seen many on the right who have made this a political issue. It shouldn't be that way. This should have always been about get the vaccines, get your boosters, you wear masks where necessary, also use safe distancing. And I do have praised the Biden administration for working also with governors across the country to make sure that we increase vaccines. But look, COVID is one aspect of why this administration has seen such low approval ratings. The economy has been abysmal over the last several months, and it's not a temporary issue. They have been saying that the economy and inflation has been a temporary or transitory issue. This is long term. That's why we see many polling numbers, 33%. And another problem that we have with the Biden administration is someone that campaigned on unity and has done nothing to unify this country, and certainly within his own party. Poll numbers show that almost half of Americans say that he has done more to not to unify this country, and that is a big factor with Joe Biden not being able to get a lot of what he's said he wants to get done.
What poll is that, Alice? I hadn't seen that one.
The Quinnipiac poll shows that the polling numbers, Joe Biden, 33% of Americans say that they. Well, you can call it what you want, but the fact is 50% of Americans say that Joe Biden has done more to break this country apart and not unify, which is one of the big foundations that he ran on. And if he does not get inflation under control and the economy back on track and COVID in the rearview mirror, this is going to be a very bad midterm election for the Democrats, and it's going to be a positive one for Republicans.
Control room telling me I'm way over time. So next time, first word to Maria, and I'll say less.